Hey guys, I've got a New Year's nail tutorial to show you guys today. It involves using loose glitter, so what that is just regular glitter. It's not in a nail polish. I got this gold one at Michael's craft store. You can find it at any craft store really, or find it online. I also got this blue glitter from Julep. It's a monthly nail polish subscription program, so they included this in one of the months. And you're also going to need a paintbrush and some good top coat. Also, I got this really cool shirt from Love Nail Tree. It says Dream in Color and has nail polish bottles all over it, so I thought it'd be cool to wear for today's tutorial. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great new year, and I hope you like this nail look I'm going to show you guys today. So I've painted base coat on all of my nails, and I let that dry for a little bit. The first glitter technique I'm going to show you is just basic all over glitter. You're going to want to find a nail polish color that matches the one that you're doing. I'm using OPI Dating a Royal. It's a really pretty royal blue color. And I'm going to paint one coat of that. And you're going to let that dry for just a little bit. Okay, so I let that first coat dry for a few minutes, and you're going to want to do a second coat. But you've got to be quick before it dries. The reason you're putting this polish on is just in case the glitter doesn't completely cover your nail, it'll still blend in. So paint your second coat and make sure to get all over your nail on the sides. And to make it last longer, you're going to want to cap the tip. Just drag the nail polish brush along the edge and grab the glitter and just dip your nail in it and kind of shake off some of the excess glitter. It's gonna kind of get everywhere. There's really no way to avoid it. You could do it over like a paper plate or something if you want to scoop it back up into the container. So that's it. You're gonna want to let the polish underneath dry for a bit before you clean up the glitter on the sides. I'll show you guys how to do that, but I'm going to be right back until this dries. Alright, I let this dry for a few minutes, and to clean it up, I've got a this little brush. This one's specifically for nail art, but if you don't have one of these, you can just use an old eyeshadow brush or something, but I dip it in acetone, and I'll just brush off this glitter around the sides, and it's just going to come off and get everywhere. And as this dries a bit more, you'll be able to just kind of wipe it off with your finger, but I just don't want to touch it now in case it's still a little bit wet. Okay, so that's just the basic all over glitter. So for this next design with glitter I'm going to show you, I've painted this black base color, and I'm going to do glitter just diagonally across the nail. It's a little bit more difficult than the all over glitter, but it really looks cool. So I've let this black polish dry for a little bit, and then you're going to get some top coat. You're just going to get the top coat and paint a diagonal line across the nail, and then before it dries, I'm going to get the gold glitter, and it's kind of hard to show on this camera, but I'm just going to dip my finger in it, shake off the excess glitter back into the container. Okay, so let that dry for a little bit, and then as you did with the other nail, you're just going to get a brush dipped in acetone and just wipe off all of this excess glitter. So on my middle finger, I'm going to show you guys how to do a glitter gradient with this loose glitter. I've painted one coat of that royal blue nail polish again and let that dry. So I'm gonna do a second coat. And I'm gonna get that gold glitter. For this, it's a bit easier if you just pour a little bit on a piece of paper or, okay. And then you're gonna get a paintbrush and just kind of scoop it up and put it on the nail and just pat it down. You're only gonna wanna go about halfway up the nail. And just make sure to get it really good on the sides of your nails and along the cuticle area. And make sure to not leave any spots. Alright, let me zoom in a bit so you guys can see. I let that dry just for a few seconds. I'm going to get top coat and the blue glitter now. And you're going to get the top coat and paint it only on this second half of your nail. Make sure to get it really good along the tip and just dip it in the second color. And only dip it in halfway on your nail. And just top off the excess. You're going to get that paintbrush again and just kind of brush it down, and it'll mix in a little bit with that gold color. And make sure to kind of pat it down too, or else it'll get really lumpy. And also make sure that it's on the sides. And if you find out that you missed a spot or something, what I do is I just get the top coat and put some on a paper. Just dip the paintbrush in it, grab some glitter and just kind of mix it up. And once it's on the paintbrush, you can just dab it on in. Fill in any areas you missed. Or if the gradient isn't as good as you'd like, you could kind of pat it on to make it blend better. You can also try just putting top coat on the bottom instead of that blue base color I did, but I found that it came off a lot quicker when I did it that way. It barely lasted a full 2 days. With the regular nail polish color, I found that it lasted quite a bit longer. So off camera, I finished my index finger and my thumb. I just did the same thing as these two fingers, but in different colors. Once you let this dry for a bit, you're going to want to put on some top coat. You're going to probably need to do 2 coats or so. If you just do 1 coat, I found that it just dries kind of bumpy and doesn't give you that smooth and shiny finish. But I did 2 coats of Seche Vite the last time I did this, and it turned out okay. So anyways, that's how you do some nails using loose glitter. You could do any color combos or try out different things. If you do try out this manicure, I'd love to see it. So just send me an email or post on my Facebook or tag me on Instagram. But I hope you all have a wonderful new year. Bye.